What's going on? How y'all doing this afternoon on this Monday? All right, Monday. Hey, this is the last week of October. This month flew by. Guess they got a hair appointment or something. I don't know. They flew by. Yeah, I just came on to just encourage, my brothers and sisters, the chosen ones, and just anyone else out there that need to be encouraged. Um, Growing up in DC, I've had the pleasure of being in the company of Reverend Jesse Jackson. Now, yes, Jesse, Mr. Jackson, Reverend Jackson, he's from Chicago, but he also had a house in DC. And growing up, I've heard him speak in middle school, when I was in high school. I mean, I've been in his company, just a lot of different times I've been around Reverend Jesse Jackson. And back in 72 now. I ain't hear him speaking 72. I was born in 71. I mean, actually, I was born in 73. I done gave him something another year. He gave a famous speech at this festival, and the speech called "I Am Somebody." So fast forward in the 80s, and I grew up in the 80s. High school, middle school, all that. And he used to always speak and say, "I am somebody. I am somebody." So I'm here to tell y'all out here that you are, in the words of Reverend Jesse Jackson, you are, somebody. Man, let me tell you, people see us, see our potential, see our light, all that when we don't even see it. And then I follow this young lady on YouTube. Y'all need to follow her. I posted her or tagged her in the video, Latoya Okila. Toya Akila. I'm gonna put it down in the description. Awesome woman of y'all. I suggest everybody follow her, but women, y'all need to follow her. When y'all see that first video, I don't care which one, go back 3 years ago, you're gonna be hooked. You're gonna be hooked. And she mentioned on that how she, as a teenager, worked at sorry about that ring light. She worked at I about to say Starbucks. It wasn't Starbucks. Subway. I know it was at Subway. And she fixing salmon. This teenage girl, shy, insecure. But a person came in and they prophesied to her. They seen her in the spirit. They seen her in her true form. Now, little do y'all know, or some of y'all do know, this here flesh, blood and flesh, this ain't the real us. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So for you to recognize someone in their true form and who they meant to be and who they are actually, you have to be in the spirit, have eyes to see, ears to hear. Or you are in fact a spiritual being. And that spiritual being, don't see when we hear spiritual being, we automatically think, oh, angel of light, angel. Yes, angels are spiritual beings, but guess what? Demons are too. And then you got to remember, all angels aren't good angels. Y'all know about them fallen ones. The Nephilim, the fallen angels, they call them the watchers, them fallen angels. They here now roaming around and carrying on. The Nephilim, it's all kind of stuff. But that video's not about that. This is to encourage y'all that people see us who we are. It take me back to when I was 15 and my dad was a carpenter. Him and my uncle and some more people. It was like a team of them. They all was like family. I'm at my uncle's house for whatever reason. I don't recall. I don't remember why I'm there, but I'm there by myself. My uncle not there. My cousin not there. I had 3 cousins. He had 3 boys. Their mama had passed, whatever. He was raising his teenage sons. And one of their co-workers, she came looking for my uncle. Now, I'm 15. I got low self. The person you see before you, I was a whole 180. I was shy. I was timid. All the things that I was. I was not this social butterfly, all that. Thought I was unattractive, low self-esteem, denied. So she came looking for my uncle. And this lady happened to be, she was into the homosexual lifestyle. She was a lesbian, right? A stud, if you will. That's what they call her in her case. And man, let me tell you, for like 9 seconds, she wasn't no stud, at least in my eye. And what I mean by that is, now, mind you, I come from a homosexual background, my own self. This lady lustfully looked at me up and down, started from my toes to my head. And she said, and I quote, you're going to be fine as hell when you grow up. Damn. I mean, she didn't lie. Now, she didn't lie. No. But look. I did not know how to take that. Because my foolish self, I'm like, I didn't verbally say this. This is me in my mind. You gay. You a stud. You a lesbian. How? You ain't supposed to be liking men. How you gonna say I'm fine? Gonna be fine? Like I didn't know how to take it. I didn't know how to take it from her. But she said those things, and she was right. But but I'm saying people see the potential in us when we don't see it. I'm gonna tell you, there was 3 people that stick out to me right now. One is a relative, a close relative, and the other two was I considered, good friends, brother, sister, if you will. I'm not close to them now, since my awakening and whatnot. And all 3, at various times, one was like, man, you need to be on TV, man. You need to be on TV. People need to see you. Man, your personality alone, man. People need to see you, experience you. Then another one, a close relative, I don't know why you ain't got no YouTube channel, man. Your work you do with your hands. I did this wall behind me in case y'all didn't know. But anyway, your work you do, and I do other things as well, but that's not what this is about. But she was like, you need to be on YouTube. People need to see your work and your personality, And the girl, she was like, man, you just got, you need to be on TV. I can see you on TV. I remember, and I'm like, hey, whatever, it's all good, whatever. I remember living in Louisiana, and one of my good friends over there, shout out to Tony Hugel, Antongio, we call him Tony, Antongio Hugel. He, coming from him, it was a compliment, but I was shocked, because let me tell y'all, a lot of people, like I said, they see your potential, they see your light, they see all that. A lot of people admire y'all, us, they are fascinated by us, they like us. They secretly want to go with us. They're all of this. But for whatever reason, they won't let you know that. Being as though their pride, their egos, they're intimidated. Some people feel rejection. Let's say if they like you, want to go with you, and they fear rejection. Me, I was never like that. At least I was when I was younger. As an adult, in my 20s, actually a young adult, I was like, I would holler at different people. Yes, no, keep moving. Somebody gonna say yes. That's the mentality I had. And I just kept it moving. You know what I'm saying? I was sure of myself. You know what I'm saying? I may not look good to you, but I look good to somebody else. So I just kept it moving. But I wasn't like that as a teenager. This was in my 20s, whatever. But people see you. And this guy, Antonio Hugel, he said, man, and I was like 30, 31. He said, man, boy, you got your personality, your smile. He said, if somebody feeling down or sick and you just walk in a room and you start smiling, man, you just make them feel so much better. You just brighten the whole room. And it was a compliment, and I took it back. He was like the last person I would think that would even say that to me like that. And I felt good. I was like, well, you think so? And this before the veneers. Oh, man. But my teeth were all right back then. I just had a gummy smile back then that I didn't like. I used to show all my gums. And, I had a gap, but it wasn't so big. But that's not why I got a veneers, because of the gap. I had other things going on. And the Most High allowed me the opportunity to get veneers, whatever. But that's another story. But, yeah, but he wasn't ashamed to say that or intimidated or, to give me my flowers, if you will, whatever. But a lot of people, they won't do it. But they see you. They see you. And these don't necessarily have to be spiritual people. They just see you for who you are. But I'm talking about the spiritual folks, the demons too, man. I'm telling you, they've walked up to me and said all kinds of stuff. They seen me in my higher self, who I am in the spirit. I remember being in a casino. I never forget it. This was like New Year's Eve type weekend. And this may have been, I want to say it was 2017. And I was sitting at this table, and there was a guy sitting at the table, and man, he looked like he was from California, but he looked nothing again. I mean, he looked either Italian or from the Middle East type but not Italian, look Latino or from the Middle East. But I'm saying to say he looked like he just gave that energy like he was from with the mob or something. He gave that kind of energy, right? So and I'm thinking he just drunk or whatever. You know, people be drunk, you know, when you at the casino on the New Year's Eve weekend. That I done sat down at this table. This man going all